What up everybody, it's Sinny with Sinnycool Gaming. I wanted to show you my great weapon fighter today. He is the character I'm leveling up right now on Neverwinter on PS4. I haven't done a video with commentary on Neverwinter yet, so I wanted to get one out there. I'll probably just do quests and hopefully a dungeon or something. So I have a Guardian Fighter, I have a Warlock, I have the Great Weapon Fighter, and I have a Paladin so far. But here's my Great Weapon Fighter. He's not really set up yet, so he doesn't have really a build. I'm just trying to level him to 70 right now, like what I did with my other 3 characters. So this will be my 4th level 70, right? If I can level him to 70. Right now he's only level 61, so. Anyway, I got my Bard companion. Let's see. Needed to do that. It's praying. I just prayed. His gear isn't very good yet. I'm not really min-maxing him yet. Powers for powers. My powers are, I've got Spinning Strike. And that says, using the weight of your body against it, you swing the sword around you multiple times, cutting into foes around you. While active, you have control immunity, guaranteed deflection, and increased run speed. So I got the 3rd rank on that. I got Takedown, which is smash into your foe with your hilt, knocking your target prone. If you fail to hit, the cooldown is reduced. This power stuns players instead of knocking them prone. So I got rank 3 on that. I have Wicked Strike, which is deal damage in a wide arc around you. 3rd hit deals additional damage. Affected targets deal slightly reduced damage for a brief period. And I use that mostly as my just normal attack. Flourish, with masterful grace, stun your opponent and stab them with blinding speed. That's just like for damage, pretty much. Indomitable Battle Strike, savagely strike your target to show your other foes the fate that awaits them. After killing a target with this strike, you gain bonus action points and nearby enemies are briefly marked. Marked targets take additional physical damage until they attack you. And then I got Crescendo. This is like my daily that I use for big damage. It says stun your enemy with a flurry of attacks and then attack from many angles simultaneously to send them prone. While attacking, you're immune to control effects. And that looks pretty cool too. And then my active personal is every time you damage an enemy, you have 25% chance to instantly strike again, dealing 60% of your weapon damage. And also Weapon Master, which is you refine your mastery of great weapons, increasing your critical strike chance by 1.5% in every successive hit. Stacks up to 3 times. So I'm pretty much a glass cannon on this build, which is my own made up build that's not really a build. I just, you know, not min-maxing or anything, not really looking up anything, just trying to get to 70 with a bunch of characters, and then decide which class I like the best, and then I'll go from there. Oh, and my mount, I have this gelatinous cube on all my characters, so they all have this thing. It's decently fast. Looks pretty cool too. Your weapons float in it, or your items. It just shows like some of the items you have and some weapons, and they float in there. And then my companion Bard, he heals me and he also does damage. So right now we're gonna look at our quests, and we're doing the Firefighter, which says it's ready to turn in, so we just have to turn it in. With General Ignazar defeated, you've put Gamoth on the defensive. Now it's time to take the battle to him within the caldera of Mount Hotenow itself. Surveya Bara has set up a small base camp there. She thinks she can find a way into the Gamoth's temple, but she'll need help. So we're gonna go turn that in right now. Which I'm sure is fun to watch me run around turning in quests, but that's what was up. So you follow this little sparkly dust, that is the quest you're currently on. It takes you to where you need to go. So we're headed to turn in a quest here. But yeah, I'm not set up for like end game or anything. I'm just trying to get a lot of astral diamonds and figure out which class I really want to be right now. I'll look more into it later when I have
we'll need to plan
probably
carefully
this one
to
and one
defeat
more
them all.
class done.
Glad to meet you.
Glad to
Everyone
meet you,
says you can
Stuga.
do the impossible. Let's hope the impossible's enough to stop Gamoth before he can waken the primordial under the mountain.
I was about to read it, then I realized that she was saying the same thing, I think.
Gamoth's goal is to free a powerful elemental being called the Primordial, which she thinks is buried beneath Mount Hotenow. We need to know what his forces are planning, and watch their movements. I've got some scrying orbs that'll let us spy on them, but I'm gonna need your help to place them inside the caldera.
Ooh, scrying orbs.
Gamoth is not the only fire giant who worships the Primordial and seeks to free it. Among his forces are powerful giants who act as his generals and guard the caldera. You'll need to bring down some of them if you're to have any chance of getting into the Temple of the Primordial.
Man, this girl has a deep voice for a woman. A little tiny girl, too. It's a dwarf, though, so... whatever. Okay, so let's look at our quests again. I always like to do the first one, so I'm gonna do Fire Lords, I guess. If it'll let me. Alright. It says, Gamoth is not the only fire giant who worships the Primordial and seeks to free it. Among his forces are powerful giants who act as his generals and guard the caldera. You'll need to bring down some of them if you're to have any chance of getting into the Temple of the Primordial. So it wants me to defeat 3 of Gamoth's 6 fire giant generals. We'll also probably do this one while we're doing that, but we'll concentrate on this one. So we need to slay fire giant generals. 3 of them. We're gonna look for fire. There's one down there. It looks like maybe. Ooh, that's bad. I played this and pretty much just holding in my R1 right now. Just these common trash and I don't really need to think about that. That's the L1, that makes my attacks go faster. It does. I'm sure that's not the only thing it does, but that's when my power gauge there fills up. You push R1. Let me try to find that here. Determination. Unstoppable. Use what? 50% or more determination. It's called Unstoppable. With Grim Resolve, you break free from your control effects and steel yourself for the challenge ahead. While active, you're immune to control effects, and your at-will attacks are much faster but slightly weaker. Additionally, based on how much determination you had, you resist 15 to 30% of incoming damage, and you gain 8 to 16 of your maximum hit points as temporary hit points. The amount of temporary hit points you gain scales with your damage bonuses up to a maximum of 200%. Determination is built by taking damage or killing foes. So that's what that was when I got bigger there. Alright, what were we doing here? Let's find some giants to kill. I'm starting to remember this area. I've done it. It's like the 4th time I've done it. It's been a minute since I've played Neverwinter, really. I usually just get on and get my diamonds and do my little per diems and my daily stuff. I don't really, haven't quested in a minute. There looks like a giant right there. So let's just go balls deep. Dang, you missed my daily. That was kind of, these giants, it's hard to get a good view. I just did the R1, so I'm getting real fast. He's dead. Okay. Some archons, so I'll kill those. Alright, now it's time to loot. So that's 1 down. I need to learn the names of my moves. I don't even know the names of them. Takedown, okay. Take down a circle. Flourish, a square. I mean, this is what I have set up right now. It's probably not the best setup, but that's what I'm doing. Alright, let's find another giant. Let's do this quest, get it done. I really wanted to go inside of a little dungeon or something right now, but just decided I'm doing what I'm doing, so let's do it. Should be able to find one down here. They're not too tough because I've been following like the quest lines and just doing the quests as the zones come, you know. So I'll do all the quests in an area, and then it'll send me to the next area. I'll do all the quests there. And it'll send me to the next area. I'll do all the quests there. And it like over levels, so it's not my fault that I'm over leveled, really. It just is what it is. This is what it gives you. Flourish. Unstoppable. My daily. Well, I guess not. He died, so he didn't get it. Move to this guy. Nope, don't want it. I must have done it to kill him. I don't know. Anyway, they're all dead. Future's almost dead. Oh, he's over there fighting somebody. Come on, buddy. Why standing in lava? That's why you're not doing. I'm a dummy. Come here. Stand in lava. What do you expect? Alright, one more. I need one more. Guess I could have been placing scrying spears also. Yeah, I don't have like the best companion or mount or gear or setup or anything. I'm just trying to get to 70 on this guy, and that's my goal right now. That, and I'm trying to get my VIP all the way up to max. I think I'm on VIP like 9 right now, so I figure by the time I get to max VIP I'll figure out which class I want to be, and then I'll start doing endgame stuff and min-max and actually find a build on one of my classes here. And of the 4 that I have the Great Weapon Fighter. Here's another giant. Great Weapon Fighter, Guardian Fighter, Warlock, and Paladin. I probably like the Paladin the most, I'd say. And then probably the Guardian Fighter second, so. But then probably the Great Weapon Fighter, which I'm on now. And then the Warlock's probably the least favorite because it's so complicated. Like, that's not like I don't think it's a bad class, it's just very complicated. It can do real good damage. I just don't know if I feel like figuring it out. You guys are giving me some trouble, so I was talking about being over leveled before, but over leveled, under geared maybe. Flourish got him. Alright, that's it. That should be it. Or did I just kill the same one twice? Huh. I don't know if that counted then. I don't know. Maybe you can't kill the same one twice. Alright, I bet you he's way down in there. So I'll probably end up killing the same two twice now. Not really paying attention. I'm looking for a big ass motherfucker, and that was a big ass motherfucker, so I killed him. Oh jeez, I hate when trash happens. I'm gonna get back to the hang of things here. Pretty rusty. I wouldn't be surprised if I died, though. Like on the boss of the dungeon or something. Here we go, I bet you this is it. Alrighty. So we're gonna go in there and we're gonna do flourish probably. Dang. Come on, David. I'm gonna get a little help. Which my bard should be healing me. I don't know why I'm losing so much health. I am standing in the red though. I don't really care yet. I'll try to get out of it. The glass cannon is freaking attacking non-stop, so and future, come on, bud. Try not to die for once. There you go. Okay, is that it now? Alright, we did it. So let's go back to the quest giver and turn it in. And there they spawned again. I guess I just, you know, you have to kill 3 different giants. You can't kill the same one. I wasn't really paying attention to that.
Consume you with fire.
Can I get away? Yes, I can. Just want to turn this in. But yeah, my paladin was pretty badass. I was doing like skirmishes and PvP, and he was top damage and everything, like top of the charts on everything, and I wasn't even really trying. Fire Lord's complete.
I hear the sound of your battles even over the roar of the volcano. You really are as powerful as the rumors say. But if I can see that, so can Gamoth. And that's sure to hasten his plans. We need to get you into the temple soon.
That's what I'm saying. Get me in the temple soon. We got some lore. Fire giants. Self-proclaimed lords of flame. Fire giants are militaristic. That's a big word. Militaristic tyrants who enjoy testing their mettle against formidable adversaries. Unlike many of their kin, they are often highly organized, forming militaristic societies bent on conquering and enslaving all lesser beings. Like all giants, fire giants are said to have once served the primordials in their ancient war with the gods. After the war ended, the giants forged empires built on the blood of conquered foes. These empires have long since fallen, but many seek to build new ones, hoping to rekindle their race's ancient glory. under the influence of Gamma Twisted. The fire giants now inhabiting Mount Hotenow have returned to their worship of the primordials, believing that their imperialistic dreams can be satisfied by serving these ancient beings of immense power. Anyway. Okay, so let's see. I can place scrying spears. That should be fun, running around and just placing stuff. I think the trash is aggro to me though. I'm not super overleveled, I guess. I probably spoke too soon. Main sign that you're overleveled is that the trash won't aggro you. And they're looking at me kind of hard, but they might not get me. Stop scheming and looking hard. I'm just placing scrying spears here, motherfuckers. They're looking at me funny. Got farted in your dinner. Don't even look. Don't even look at me. Ooh. It's kinda cute. It's just some jello rolling by. It's a pudding pop. So we got 1 down and 2 to go. Alright, here's the next one. Get back in our cube and follow the bullets. Oop, 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 oop. They're gonna get me. Yep, got me out of my cube. Ripped me on the car like it's GTA. Whooping up on my companion here. Done, Dada. Alright, back in my cube. These guys will probably attack me. Blow right by him.
Embrace the flames.
I'm doing what I'm doing. I'm not killing all the trash. Oh, guess I'm killing you. Ooh, there's a giant and everything. This might be bad. Get out of there. Come on. Dick in the dirt. He's trying to get revenge because I just did that giant quest. Alright, more trash. Might as well kill you. Flourish is pretty cool. It's kind of like the daily. Just a mini version of it. Alright, let's get back in our car. Yeah, I don't know if I'd even recommend my build right now if you see this and see my powers and everything. I don't know. It's just like a glass cannon build I came up with on my own. Just to level to 70. Alright, and back to the quest giver again. Which obviously you can do probably a bunch of these quests and just head out and turn them all in at once, but I didn't really have a plan when I started here. I just some impromptu video here.
Thanks to you, I've been able to spy on Gamal's forces, and I might have found a way into the primordial temple, but I don't think it's gonna be easy.
It's not gonna be easy. Secrets of fire.
The scrying devices have revealed that part of Gamoth's ritual involves focusing the power of the shrines placed within the caldera They seem to require precise alignment, so even the slightest disturbance will delay the ritual. Misalign
Yeah, if you
those
put more
shrines,
info, it
and
shows
buy
what
us
they're
the
saying.
time we need to stop them off.
Alright, let's see what we have now. Misaligned focusing shrines. Secrets of Fire. Scrying devices revealed that part of Gauntlet's ritual involves focusing power of shrines placed within the caldera. They seem to require precise alignment, so even the slightest disturbance will delay the ritual. Misalign these shrines and buy us time we need to stop Gauntlet. Alright, whatever you say, quest journal. Let's follow the fairy dust and just do what it says. Trying to avoid enemies. I just want to get through this area. Kind of want to get to the next area and not level as much, so I can make it a little harder on myself. Which, as you saw with the giants, they were kind of kicking my ass. So we're almost there. I never claimed to be an expert at this game. I'm just a dude that has 3 level 70s and working on my 4th, but I haven't really looked too deep into it. Some people might say I like just to level my characters and that's it, but like I said, I'm really just trying to find the class I like the most. And having more level 70 characters just gives you more opportunity for Astral Diamonds and Zen and all that. You can just have more resources pretty much for whatever character you end up choosing. So that's the whole mentality behind having 4 characters is I can pray 4 times, I can go to 4 different daily dungeons, I can get more rough Astral Diamonds, I have more bank slots, I have more bag slots. It's just better. And I'll do a video explaining how to get Astral Diamonds. I just decided to do this simple video right now just to get one out with commentary. Which all my videos should have commentary from now on, so you won't have to listen to that crap anymore about this is the first one with commentary, so they'll all have commentaries. That won't even be in the title after the first time, so looks like we're done with that quest already. Ooh, it got me good. GWF me out of my fucking phone. Heading back again. So I'm no good at multitasking. I'm just turning them in as I get them done. As long as you keep a little bit of distance from the trash, it won't attack you if you're a certain level.
With the shrines out of alignment, we've delayed Gamoth's plans to awaken the primordial. Now, let's make use of that precious time. Gamoth the Twisted built his temple of the primordial in hopes of waking Majira, an ancient primordial being of fire who sleeps deep beneath Mount Hotenow. We've done everything we can to delay him, but sooner or later, he will succeed. Unless you are brave enough to storm the temple and slay Gamoth.
Alright, and that's the quest I was looking for. Temple of the Primordial. So that'll be the next video. We'll go into that temple, and it'll be a little dungeon run that we can do. But I just wanted to show you guys my great weapon fighter with some commentary. Do a few quests here in Mount Hotenow. And I did that, so thanks for watching, everybody. Subscribe, please. Tell friends, to tell their friends. And thanks very much. Bye.